Welcome back to the show, Mike. It's great to see you.
I mean, so good to see you.
I want to. There's so many things. I want to talk Survivor. I can't now wait to get into this with you. I can't believe you're going back, or you went back. I don't want any spoilers, but anyways, I do kind of. But anyway, I want to get into other things. I want to, as they say, give you your flowers for White Lotus.
Oh, thanks.
You were amazing. Thank you for doing that.
Thank you, thanks.
What you created,
yeah.
what you've written, what you've done. Every
thanks.
season, a different great story. Dude, you crushed everyone. It's just amazing.
Thanks. You're too nice, Jimmy.
No, please, I'm not too nice. Congratulations on all of it. I heard a rumor that the idea behind White Lotus, or parts of it, came from a trip that you went on with Jennifer Coolidge. Is that true?
It is, yeah, it is true. Jennifer Coolidge and I are, we're friends.
Yeah.
And like we went on this safari, and it was like 2 weeks, and like we like slept in the same bed even. Like I spent all like 2 full weeks with her. I mean, it was awesome. I mean, she's so fun and she's so funny.
Funniest person.
But like, it's like, I don't know. She's just, getting through life is a bit hard. You know what I mean? There's a lot in the purse. There's a lot of stuff in her purse.
Of course there is.
And like and she also like veers a little on paranoid. So like we'd go out and she'd be like, "Wow, look at those pack of lions," and then she'd be like, "Do you see how they're looking at us? I know that look. We got to get out of here." I'm not kidding. We got to get out of here.
She thought the lions were gonna kill them.
Yeah.
I know they only make that face when they're trying to kill you. That's so fun.
I was like, whatever I've done in my life, and I'm here watching her freak out about these lions. I was like, I've done something right.
Yeah.
Like, she's so original character.
And then you just go, I'm just gonna come up with an idea for a thing, and it's.
Well, she's amazing, and I just like, just to give her a really meaty part that she could really like sink her teeth into.
Yeah, and she crushed it. But so many parts. Everybody, there's so many parts. Murray Bartlett. Oh my God. I mean, Parker Posey. I mean, Walton Goggins. Everybody who does your things. I mean, you must be. Do you not leave your house anymore? Because I feel like everyone wants to be in your show.
I mean, it was going to Hollywood parties used to be more fun. I gotta be honest.
Yeah.
I gotta be honest. Like now I'm like, I have to go to the bathroom. And obviously, I like a lot of
car
just cause, I don't know, because well, the thing is like when you have a show that people want to be on, which is so I feel very, like obviously grateful.
Yeah, of course.
But like it's also a bit, you feel you're rejecting everybody in town, and it's
you're
just
not.
Like,
You love everybody.
Like, yeah, of course, exactly.
They have to be right for the part.
Yeah, you're just writing a story and trying to find the right people for it. So.
It's so brilliantly done and fun, and the locations are amazing. And again, the rumors saying that the new location is Paris.
Oh, it's France.
Oh, sorry.
I mean, it's not.
Sorry,
It's not. No.
I was off.
We'll be partying in Paris, but it's not necessarily Paris.
Oh, ooh la la.
But yeah, I'm stoked. I'm gonna be there for the next 10 months. I mean,
do you think about that when you write this and you think of these ideas, like where am I going to spend the next 10 months?
Definitely, for sure, of course.
Yeah, right. Because you go
I'm very spoiled at this point. It's actually it's I can't. I feel like it's a life hack, man. Well, it's like because you go to the nicest hotels, and when you go there, they like have they give me like a really nice room, and then in the room there's like a like a White Lotus cake for me to eat. I mean, like a champagne and like I'm such a dirtbag.
No, you work hard, you deserve everything. You famously do a great job of the attention to detail. Also, the secret of no one really knows what the season's going to be about. Last season was pretty dark and deep.
Sorry.
No, it felt good, and it's good for my therapist.
It was a bit, I was like, Thailand. We were like, we're spiritual. So there was some, kind of,
Have you ever been to
stuff?
Stuff. Yes. Have you been to Thailand before you wrote this?
I had been on The Amazing Race, actually. I got eliminated on The Amazing Race with my dad in Thailand.
You and your dad were fantastic.
With Thailand, but
you had to go back and settle the score.
Now it's all good in Thailand.
But let's talk about Survivor. Now, you've been on Amazing Race. I remember telling you how impressed I was with you back then.
Oh, thanks.
I believe you did it twice, right?
Yeah, I did it with my dad.
Yes.
It was amazing.
It was the best, and it made me cry.
Oh, man.
It made me weep.
It made me cry.
And then you went on Survivor. I go, who is this guy? Like, really, who is Mike White?
What's wrong with him?
Yes. You don't get cake when you go on Survivor or champagne.
Yeah, I don't know.
Why would you go back?
I honestly, well, you know, Survivor 50 is that's a huge deal. It's like, you know, it's a cultural milestone. And like, you know, I have, you know, it's like, I don't want to like miss out on something that could be super cool. I never thought it would work with my schedule, but then when I found out the dates, I was like, I actually could go. That would be so gnarly to go again. Because I had a great time the first time, and I was like, but then you don't realize, then you get back on there and you're like, oh, it's like childbirth. Like you don't realize, you forget how actually totally hellish. Not that I've given birth to a child, but
no.
You know what I mean? And like it's quite hellish. It's quite hellish.
It is quite hellish.
Like, it's like unless you really want it and you want to just like sit in the dirt in the mud and like, yeah, starve basically. Yeah.
But this year, you know, the hands of the fans. Which is the slogan for this one. The fans got to vote on different parts of the game.
And the fans they suck because the fans are like cool.
No, fans are
They're
great.
Like sadistic. I mean, yeah, great. Thanks, fans. Love fans. I mean, I love fans. Thank you, fans.
But the fans chose to not give you food.
No, they didn't do good eating.
I love you, fans. Come on, they want to see you suffer.
Boo.
What do you want? Cake and champagne?
I mean, it's a bit extreme. Like,
okay.
We could have, maybe, you know, a little bit of rice, a little kernel of rice.
Yeah. I mean, as a super fan who's played, I mean, what do you think is the biggest misconception that people have with actually being on the island? Because I watch from home. You know, I'm a fan. Jeff knows I'm a fan, and I can never actually do it. But
what is okay? Well, I mean, it's obviously it's really hard, and then, but you know, the truth was like the hardest parts were the parts that there were no cameras. As long as like there were cameras, I was like, oh, okay, the cameras give me life. Like I'm suffering, but like people are gonna watch this suffering. It's like I'm not suffering alone. Like there's it's like the moments where you're like waiting to go to a challenge and you sitting under like a tent and there's like a PA yelling at you and you're like there's no cameras. You're just in the dirt. And you're like, what? Why did I do this? It's like,
I don't want to suffer.
Where are the cameras?
Someone has to watch my suffering.
I need cameras.
You need
to suffer.
cameras. I want to show everyone a clip. Here's the great Mike White in Survivor 50. Take a look at this.
Mike White, with the success of White Lotus that you write and direct, you could be anywhere right now, but you're here with us. What is it about Survivor that brings you out here to do it again when you don't need to?
I have major FOMO issues. And I knew this was gonna be an epic party, and I didn't want to hear about it from Angelina and Christian in a month from now. And I was like, if you guys are gonna be down there, I'm gonna be down there too. And I want a front row seat. I'm stoked to be here. Thanks for the invite.
There you go. Best of luck. Mike White, everybody. Survivor 50 airs Wednesdays at 8 p.m. on CBS and Paramount Plus. More Tonight Show after the break. Stick around, everybody.